Welcome to the Framework Overview Training module. My name is Faye Haldane and I am one of the Framework Managers for the Built Environment Consultancy Services Framework. Today I've been asked to take you through the presentation, and at the end there will be a short assessment. It shouldn't take longer than 10 minutes. So what are we going to have a look at today? Well, in today's session I'm going to give you a very high-level introduction to who is SCAPE, what the Built Environment Consultancy Services Framework is, and commonly known as BECS, and who Perfect Circle are. Let's take a look at who SCAPE Group are. SCAPE Group are leaders in built environment procurement. They've been operating since 2006 and now hold an established client portfolio of over 900 clients. These clients have contributed to the 12,000 completed projects or are actively contributing to the current 2,000 live commissions. SCAPE Group are owned by 6 public authorities who are detailed here on the screen. SCAPE Group's vision and values can be captured under 3 core headings. Work we believe in, always. SCAPE believe in the power of the community, of people coming together to create better places. It's what drives every project, with a team of experts firmly rooted in the public sector. Their expertise enhanced by the private sector and sites set on improving the built environment so that the clients' communities thrive. The best of everyone, every day. SCAPE's projects are about making communities better. Making that happen takes a team with real passion, knowledge, expertise and integrity, a team dedicated to collaboration, supporting each other and tackling the toughest of challenges head on. Building futures innovatively. Together, SCAPE and its partners are creating extraordinary futures for their internal teams, for their local suppliers, for their ambitious clients, and for everyone in the communities that their work is delivered in. So let's take a look at a SCAPE Group organogram. SCAPE Group are the overall public body, and within the group are a number of subsidiaries, each of which are independent businesses. Sunesis is one of SCAPE's standardised building solutions for schools and sits within Lungfish. Lungfish and Art Partnership are 2 of SCAPE's consultancy businesses. Lungfish specialise in public buildings, particularly education, and Art Partnership is a joint venture between SCAPE Group and Nottinghamshire County Council. SCAPE Procure is responsible for managing SCAPE's public sector frameworks within the United Kingdom, and SCAPE Procure Scotland, the new addition to the family, is responsible for managing SCAPE Scotland public sector frameworks. SCAPE Venture looks after the management of SCAPE's private sector frameworks. A more detailed overview of each area of the business is provided on SCAPE's website. The focus today will be on the SCAPE Procure and the BECS framework. There are a number of frameworks that sit within the SCAPE Procure group. Here are their national frameworks. SCAPE Procure frameworks are extensively managed, providing measurable indicators such as time, cost, quality and community benefits relating to each project. Their frameworks provide the fastest route to market available to the public sector, removing the need for clients to carry out their overdue procurement process. SCAPE's approach is entirely focused on collaborative working, forming partnerships to achieve efficiency, innovation and the successful delivery of services to the local communities. Now I'm going to give you a brief overview of the Built Environment Consultancy Services Framework. The framework started in October 2016 and is for a 4-year term, which means it will mature in September 2020. The OG value awarded to the framework was of a sum of 350 million. The BECCS framework is a national framework and can be used by any client in the United Kingdom. This covers all 13 regions, including Scotland and Northern Ireland. It can also be used for public sector projects overseas, such as central government or other organisations funding projects using UK money and UK organisations. The BECCS framework is set up with 10 core services. These are traditional delivery services that you may need to deliver a project, each of which are backed up by a standard scope of services and a schedule of deliverables within the framework agreement. Asset management is a core service that is slightly different to the standard offering and is a very broad service. Generally, it helps organisations get the most out of their built environment. It can help with procurement and provide advisory and support. The core services are supported by what's known as non-core services. These aren't fully defined within the framework. Essentially, they are any other consultancy, advisory or surveying service linked to the built environment that a client might need to deliver a project. You may also hear reference made to Tier 1 and Tier 2 services. These effectively are core and non-core services. As mentioned earlier, the framework is fully OJEU compliant and for many clients is the fastest procurement route on the market. Through the framework, our clients have access to the best consultants and suppliers in the UK. And unlike most frameworks, the Built Environment Consultancy Services framework is rigorously managed and monitored through performance indicators. Scape not only manages on our performance, but also monitors on our commitments that we made at the tender stage. So who are Perfect Circle? Well, that's us, me, you, our teams. It's owned by 3 shareholders, Pick Everard, Gleeds and AECOM, and is a property, construction and infrastructure consultancy company. I'm going to talk you through the Perfect Circle organogram and hopefully make it a bit clearer for you. The Perfect Circle shareholders make up Perfect Circle Joint Venture Limited. Each shareholder has 2 representatives who sit on the Senior Management Board. The Senior Management Board are responsible for the overall direction and management of Perfect Circle and has responsibility and authority for ensuring Perfect Circle delivers the required business benefits. Also attending the Senior Management Board meetings is our Managing Director, Victoria Brambini, who has overarching responsibility for the compliance and performance of Perfect Circle, ensuring governance, processes and procedures are implemented to ensure issues are dealt with effectively. Reporting up to the Senior Management Board and also executing the strategy agreed at Senior Management Board level is the Operations Board. This has the responsibility of the day-to-day management of Perfect Circle and feeds through information to and from the people at the front, such as yourselves, and the Senior Management Board level. All of these functions are supported by teams such as finance, legal, compliance and performance, marketing and business development, and also the regional teams. So I'm going to show you 3 faces now, one of which I hope will be familiar to you, and they are the framework managers. Each shareholder has a framework manager and they are responsible for the day-to-day management of the BECCS framework within each PSP. Each framework manager has a place on the Perfect Circle's Operations Board and is here to support you whilst also implementing the strategy agreed at Senior Management Board level. If you don't know them already, look them up and get to know them because they should be on your speed dial. So supporting the frameworks managers, there are 3 representatives within each region, are called regional leads, and of one of those 3 regional leads, there'll be a principal regional lead, of which cover all 13 regions across the UK, Scotland and Northern Ireland. These are their contact details are available on IE2 under the document library, and they are a good point of contact for anything relating to the BECCS framework within your region. Earlier we took a look at the benefits of the BECCS framework, sort of speed of procurement, etc. Well, what are the benefits of Perfect Circle? Well, we offer an established delivery team, being formed of 3 highly respected best-in-class organisations. We have national coverage with local offices in every region. We have a broad SME supply chain, which enables us to meet the government targets and performance indicators set by SCAPE. We have an in-depth performance measurement and management with an online dashboard system on IE2 to give you access to all data. And there's an alignment to the objectives and requirements of the UK public sector. So let's summarise what we've learned in the previous 15 slides. SCAPE Group are public authority owned. They're leaders in built environment procurement and monitor the BECCS framework. The Built Environment Consultancy Services Framework is a national framework covering all sectors and all services. It offers 10 core services and unlimited non-core services. The framework is fully ODU compliant and is the fastest procurement route to market. And it's a managed framework where the quality and performance is assessed through rigorous PI monitoring. And to summarise Perfect Circle, well, we are the framework holder for the BECCS framework, so the current incumbent. We are a collaborative joint venture ourselves, the 3 shareholders being Pick Everard, Leeds and AECOM. We are leaders in the public sector procurement delivery, and we offer national coverage and capability in every sector also. As I mentioned earlier, there's a short assessment. I hope you've enjoyed the module today. Good luck, and I'll look forward to speaking to you in the future.